and welcome to The Beat, a news and talk program brought to you by the Center for Community Media at Worcester State University. This introduction has been pre-recorded for future episodes due to the unforeseen circumstances that the pandemic may bring. We hope you enjoy this segment.
We are a student-run online news and literary magazine. Sure. So the New Worcester Spy was founded in 2011, and we do just kind of journalistic coverage of the Worcester community, the Worcester State campus, and individuals just in the greater Worcester, central Massachusetts area, as well as fiction pieces, poetry, creative nonfiction. And our publication is named for the Worcester Spy, which was a newspaper in New England back from the 1780s to the early 1900s. During the semester, we publish once a week, usually on Fridays. And then during the breaks, we do reduce the amount of publications that we put out, but we try not to go completely inactive. Sure. So like I said before, we publish fiction, poetry, creative nonfiction, journalistic pieces, and we also have a few recurring student columns that we've been putting out since last semester. So recently it has been very fiction heavy. We have some poetry, and we'll have like a few journalistic pieces kind of peppered in here and there. Sure. I'm an English major, and my advisor, Professor Weesey, is also the faculty advisor for the New Worcester Spy. So going into last semester, there was like a huge turnaround of spy staff, and he asked if I wanted to join, and I was interested. I do a lot of creative writing in my spare time, and I kind of wanted to find out what working on a publication would be like, because I'm still unsure about what I want to do after I graduate. So I initially worked as the social media editor and as a writer, but then about halfway through the semester, I transitioned into being the managing editor. Sure, I run our weekly meetings. I go through our Gmail to look for any new submissions. I coordinate copy editing with our other staff, and I still keep the social media up to date, and I sign off on all pieces before they get published and finalized. If you want to submit any pieces, you can send them to thenewworcesterspy@gmail.com. And if you want to get involved more heavily, you can come to our Zoom meetings that are every Wednesday at 4:30. And if you reach out to that same Gmail, you can get the Zoom link for the meetings. We're always looking for editors, but if you want to join and you aren't necessarily comfortable with editing, you're not a huge like grammar person, we can find some way for you to participate and kind of tailor it to your individual talents. Yeah, we mostly our social media is used to kind of post whenever we have publications put out. And then also we'll have calls for submissions for various like themed writing contests. So you can find us on Facebook, The New Worcester Spy, Instagram at The New Worcester Spy, and then we have a pretty new Twitter account that doesn't have a lot there yet, but it's at New Woo Spy.
Thank you for watching this segment of The Beat. Please remember to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We will see you next time.